Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, GameStonk. In today's video, I will showcase the play as Letho in The Witcher 2 Assassin of Kings, version 2.0. If you're new to the channel, please rate, comment, and subscribe. That really helps my channel. If you're returning, please don't forget to leave some comments and hit the thumbs like button if you enjoyed it. There's going to be a link in the description to Nexus Mods where I've posted version 1.0. In this version, I've just improved upon the previous mod. Basically, I've made the player more and more like Letho. Specifically, I made Letho immune to knockdown and the stun, and you will see that most of the enemies, regardless of difficulty, will be either stunned or knocked down. And when I mean immune to knockdown and stun, it means that I can fight, Colossus, monsters and bosses and whatnot, and I will not get, knocked out of, across the screen or hurl across the screen as you've seen before. So this is just the first fight in the arena, just to showcase. So it has the same kind of look and feel. Without further ado, here we go. And another important aspect, I should say, no more finishers. So if you're a guy like me that hates finishers, that's the mod for you. It will remove the finishers that you've seen before. As you've seen in the version 1.0, casting Axie will give you Letho's gear, which is the Espadon and the Grape Shot bomb and the Puffball, which is the poison bomb. In the arena, it's a bit different, so you get to access the character screen and whatnot. So let's try to trade this for cash. I just want to go to the point where you actually fight one of the other Kingslayers to showcase the fact that the player's character, in this case Letho, cannot be knocked down. I think that's an important aspect. Also, it has no more finishers. If you were annoyed, just kills off the target in one strike. So yeah, let's see some more of it. If you guys are wondering why the Quen is not that, shield-like Quen, is because it's not leveled up, right? So this part of the tree needs to be unlocked. All right, so without further ado, let's continue. There's a few more fights that I want to showcase. So, as you can see, Letho's quite unstoppable. He is the strongest character in the game, and he looks and feels a lot like Geralt. That's why it was probably one of the, I would say, hardest and easiest to modify and better fit over Geralt's character, because he is a Witcher. Well, used to be a Witcher. He's now what's called a Kingslayer. I think the game is called Assassin of Kings for a reason. And basically, when I am using moves, I have the moves of a Kingslayer. There you have it. Basically no challenge for our Letho. I am playing on dark difficulty in the arena, in case you're wondering. It's true, my character is pretty well stacked up, so he can take a lot of punishment, just like Letho at the end of the game. more battles until we get to fight other Kingslayers. I want to make my point here of the main improvement for the mod. And you will notice other little tiny improvements. Not only that they can knock down pretty much everyone, but like I said, immune to knock down, I think that's the key takeaway. That really upset me when I was playing against Letho. Few more levels, one more until I actually unlock
Greetings.
the other 3, and about 3 more before I actually get to sort the fight that I wanted to. These are assassins, not Kingslayers. Should I have not had the point? Oh, they are Kingslayers. Well, really Kingslayers. Like I said, you can easily knock down those targets by this sorcerer. Alright, and now you see all the tree lighting up, so I will take these powers next, giving me the Quen that Letho usually has.
The white wolf creeps from his lair to bite mercilessly at his foes.
As you can see, I'm playing on Dark, that's why I'm taking a huge amount of damage, even though I am quite beefed up, if you ask me. As you can see, super beefed up in Vitality, armor, without wearing anything. So, if you want the game more challenging, you can play on Dark, where it's saying the actual story from the beginning. So there we have it. I have the Quen. One more level. fight 2 Kingslayers.
Can
Now
I
prove
interest
my
you
point.
in something?
So as you can see, I cannot be knocked down by art of the Kingslayer, which means even with the fight Letho in the actual game, you won't be able to.
Come on, Wayward! Come on!
Unintended
You
consequences.
lazy bastard!
So there you have it. I cannot be knocked down by his art. I have all Kingslayer. But I can knock him down. That's something that I wanted to point out. That
One more time! One more time! Onward! 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 Onward!
and then simply kill them. So that's the whole point that I wanted to make. That pretty much everyone in the game is knockable thanks to the new mod. So that's the first part that I wanted to showcase to you guys. That now Letho is the
Take me into
real
the arena.
Letho,
You won't regret it.
if I can say so myself. I spent quite a bit of time on this, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you tried version 1.0, then you'll love version 2.0. Many of you might think that he's overpowered, but as I showed you, if you play on higher difficulty levels, the game is extraordinarily balanced, and you won't feel or overpowered. You'll feel perfectly fine, especially if you are, assailed by multiple entities at the same time. So there you have it. This is version 2.0. In the meantime, I can reveal to you guys that I've been busy building play as Yorveth, a dual-wielding character in the game. I had some setbacks, I would say, with the dual-wielding part, and there's a decision that I have to take. I will showcase in the next video for you guys playable Yorveth, probably not release version 1.0. I'll release it at a later date, but the difficulty is in Witcher. You only get to single wield, so you get to either have a steel sword or a silver sword. You cannot use both swords at the same time. That is the difficulty that I'm encountering. Obviously, there's some scripting required, massive scripting required for me to be able to properly use both swords at the same time. With Yorveth, I'm actually able to single wield, use all the dual wield animations, and it kind of looks like he is dual wielding, but reality is he's missing a sword in one of his arms. We'll see that in the next video, so that's where I am with play as Yorveth. Also, it has a lot more restrictions on animations, as Yorveth is missing some of the animations that Kingslayers such as Letho have. So Kingslayers such as Letho and the other Seritan Oaks look a lot like Geralt, so very easy to bring their animations and their powers. So that's my next goal. My next video will be playable Yorveth, and then a third playable character. I want to bring playable Triss. Obviously, not very difficult. Fireball spells, the Mage Shield, which you saw on Letho, and just bring the teleportation power into play, which you can already test it out if you download the Witcher Redux mod on Nexus. So I'm gonna get inspired from that mod on how to make the mage teleport. It's very clever. It is very clever. I've seen it done in the Redux mod, so I'm gonna incorporate it in my own as a playable mage. So stay tuned for the next video where I will try to showcase playable Yorveth. Hopefully you enjoyed playable Letho. This is version 2.0, and like I said, I will post the link in the description. And with that, I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and until next time, have a good one.